From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather tonight.
Just a few patchy clouds around for the next few hours, and then they start to clear out closer to daybreak. Temperatures dropping on through the 50s here the next few hours. Most of it's getting down to the mid to upper 40s for morning lows toward daybreak. Here's how that goes. Generally mid to upper 40s across southern middle Tennessee and mainly upper 40s across northwest Alabama with just a few clouds for the next few hours, but plenty of breaks in that cloud cover. Mostly sunny here for Tuesday with a westerly wind that gets a little gusty in the afternoon. Wind gusts could be 15 to 20 miles per hour. Daytime highs into the middle 70s for your Tuesday. And then a few clouds around for Wednesday and Thursday, but mostly sunny. Clouds will be less widespread than what you see on the GFS model here. Daytime highs upper 60s, lower 70s. We're back into the mid to upper 70s Friday with a stronger south wind. That does increase cloud cover, but it also begins to bring moisture northward. So the slightest chance of a stray shower beginning on Friday. Better chance of a few widely scattered showers on Saturday and the Saturday night. No big widespread soaking rain all day. You can still get in outdoor plans. Just be aware of a few passing showers or rumble of thunder. We do have a better chance of thunderstorms Sunday afternoon into Sunday night, however, as a stronger storm system comes out of the plains. We'll have the jet stream overhead out of the west and southwest in the mid to upper levels, and the low pressure tracking across Missouri. Low-level winds out of the south bringing muggy, unstable air northward, and you see that change of wind direction from the surface to the mid-levels. You know that all of those are basic ingredients necessary for strong to severe thunderstorms, and as you would expect, we do have a risk on the board. Now, I will say in advance, I said this during the 5 o'clock and the 6 o'clock broadcast, but I want to make sure it's a message that you don't miss and that you understand. Just because there's a risk drawn on a map this far in advance does not mean automatically that it's going to turn into a big, scary outbreak situation. Sure, there are some times where risks are flagged 5, 6, 7 days in advance, and things do trend up as we get closer, and it turns into a higher end risk. Yes, that does sometimes happen. However, the Storm Prediction Center office of the National Weather Service, the guys who do these outlooks, they've kind of changed their forecast philosophy the past couple of years to where they'll flag even the low to medium threats 5, 6, 7 days in advance if they have confidence that it's actually going to happen. So just because you see a risk here this far in advance does not mean that it's going to be a big, scary type severe weather day. It could end up just being a low to medium risk once we actually get to the storms themselves the day that it's supposed to happen. Yes, it can trend up the closer we get, but there's also plenty of time for this to trend down and not be that big of a deal. So we will hammer out those details in the next several days. All this is a tap on the shoulder to let you know, hey, the basic ingredients are in place. That gives us confidence in the basic idea of strong to severe thunderstorms being possible during this time period, which is Sunday afternoon, Sunday night. We will get the details later in the week. It's nothing to worry about as we go through the week. Don't be afraid of this, but what you do with a tap on the shoulder like this is you prepare. You pay attention to the forecast over the next few days as we get those details sorted out. And you also go through your safety plan, make sure you have your emergency supply kit, make sure you know where your safe shelter place is, make sure you have multiple reliable ways of hearing warnings. You do that for any threat at any time of the year. That's the basic preparation steps. It's not because we're expecting something scary, because we don't know how serious this will or will not be. It could trend up as we get closer. It could trend down as we get closer. We'll watch it the next several days, and we will adjust the forecast and give you those adjustment details as we get closer. Warm this week into the 70s, mid 70s tomorrow, lower 70s Wednesday, Thursday, and then we start warming into the weekend. Some folks may hit the lower 80s in a few spots Sunday, slightly cooler back into the 60s as we head into early next week. Your first cup forecast is you grab that first cup of coffee on the way out the door in the morning. Weather is quiet. Temperatures in the mid to upper 40s, mostly clear to partly cloudy to begin our Tuesday. Warming up into the mid 70s by the afternoon with plenty of sunshine. Mostly sunny skies stick around Wednesday and Thursday. A touch cooler, but still around 70. Warming Friday into the weekend back to the mid to upper 70s, maybe near 80 on Sunday. The slightest chance of a stray shower Friday, a better chance of still widely scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder on Saturday, and then Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, that's when we'll watch for the possibility of strong to severe thunderstorms, but it's too soon to get caught up in details and big scary wording and all that kind of stuff. This is not what that is right now. This is just a tap on the shoulder to let you know there may be some storms. We'll sort out the details this week. Just pay attention and go through your safety plan. That's all you have to do. Nothing to worry about otherwise. There's look your latest 7-day forecast. Kelly Rawson is in the Weather Center tomorrow morning live at 6 a.m. with your Wake Up Weather forecast.